Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the Divine Crystal Guidance. So that was so bizarre. I started the reading and then I got interrupted or something happened on the phone and it went out. And then all of a sudden, I mean, all this stuff just happened and I didn't realize that the video was going on. But what we got in this message for the Divine Crystal Guidance is to lighten up. And this is the message and this is the meaning of the message. So the whole reading is going to be dedicated to help us lighten up. And we talk all the time about the gravity of the world and everything that we're facing and doing in the physical, and anything that you can do at this time to lighten up is what they're assisting with you at this time. And that's the whole point of this reading. So, okay, so I'm going to be continuing, sorry about that, but this is the Divine Crystal Guidance reading. We were going through the crystals to find out what were the main points that they wanted to bring forth in this reading. And we got the Angel Aura Quartz, which is that crystal that joins us all the time. But this is, the message is lighten up. So you could be getting a lot of assistance that despite the gravity or what you're facing doing in the physical, that somehow, shape or form, you're getting things to lighten up, or they're guiding you to lighten up. So in various ways, you can find that things are coming in to lighten up your mood, that you are going to be actually guided to support yourself in lightening up. So yeah, this whole message is about lighten it up, lighten up, lighten up, lighten up. Angel Aura also is a very high frequency crystal, right? That's the crystal that joins us with every reading. So what I want to say is, despite the gravity of the world, lighten up is also keeping the highest vibration, the highest frequency linked with them. So even though, and this has been a repeating message and why I feel like I'm doing this reading, as much as we're in the physical doing things, maintain at the same time the highest vibration you possibly can. And how are you going to know when you're not feeling that? Is because you're going to feel heavy, tired, whatever it is. So you be there for yourself to bring yourself back to a high vibration. So they're helping you to lighten up. So be on your own side with that, because whatever you're doing, whatever you do to take time out to lighten up, they're encouraging. And so that is the number one, lighten up and heighten your frequency at the same time. Every time you lighten up, you're actually getting more positive and a higher, greater vibration. So these are the messages that want to come forth. What the whole purpose of why I'm doing this reading is why I'm tapping into this deck to find out what is the meaning of why I'm doing this reading. Lighten up, see the magic, wow, and stay positive. You cannot make this up. So what they're saying right now, you could be really guided at this time. The angels, archangels, the crystals, the forces, source, God, everything you believe in is assisting and helping you at this time to lighten up, see the magic, and stay positive as we're going forward now. So this is the reading the reason why I'm doing this reading is that's the energies they want to bring forth, to lighten up, see the magic, and stay positive. And this almost looks like the world. I know there's a labradorite, but it's actually like looking at the world and see the magic again, right? So lighten up, be at the high frequency, see the magic again in the world, and stay positive. And this is no matter what. And kind of, they kept on saying no matter what. So 24/7, managing yourself, your vibration, your emotions, what you're thinking, everything to lighten up, see the magic, stay positive. And they're assisting you in keeping you in that vibration, in that energy, and for you to do everything that supports you staying in that energy. So that's why we had a lot in previous readings about that. So let's get the crystals that are supporting us in lightening up, seeing the magic, staying positive. What are the messages from the crystals that will help us lighten up, see the magic, and stay positive? I love this already. I already feel my energy shifting when those cards came over. So besides this reading, you're going to be guided to things. Look, out of all these cards, only one came out. No matter this reading and other things, anything that you're guided to that's assisting you in lightening up, seeing the magic, staying positive, definitely, like I said, nurture that for yourself. It's counteracting all the other energies you're facing all the time. Oh my God, it's Larimar. This is on the cover of the whole deck. Larimar. Oh my gosh, isn't that so beautiful? So the message is, yes, you can't make this up. Everybody in the comments, Hermit there and back again, and everybody else that was commenting about this, take a break from forcing and controlling situations. Take a break from forcing and controlling situations. Don't fixate on being right or become obsessed with how things should be. As you open up to trust all is as it should be, a new love may drift into your life. Visit the beach or visualize being there. Watch how effortlessly the waves ebb and flow. Adopt a similar energy for your approach to life. This is what they're assisting. Lighten up, see the magic, stay positive, go with the flow, the ebb and flow. Just, that's what they're saying. Adopt a similar energy. This is what they're supporting you in your energy. Balance your throat chakra. Allow conversations to equally flow between you and others. And the affirmation is, I surrender to go with the abundant flow of the universe. The only card that came out. Exactly. I surrender to go with the abundant flow of the universe. That's all you're doing. You're letting go of all else. It almost looks like a smiley face in that crystal. Am I crazy? You know, when you see things and things. So they're really assisting you to go with the flow, lighten up, see the magic, and stay positive. It's the only crystal that came out. So we're going to tap into those energies. I have goosebumps because no doubt the energy, what they're saying that they're supporting, lighten up, see the magic, stay positive, is definitely coming from your angels, your archangels, and your spirit guides, loved ones passed on, for you to enable you to be in this octave here. You know, like I talk about that all the time, like the energy of the world, the gravity of the world. If you can lighten up, see the magic, and stay positive, and go with the flow, that is an amazing, there are no words for what they're supporting if you can do that in the state of what we deal with, right? With the quote-unquote gravity of the world. So you're getting a lot of support. So we're going to tap into the archangel messages, what wants to come through, which archangels, and what crystal message, divine crystal message, as they're supporting us to lighten up, see the magic, stay positive, and go with the flow. To surrender all else and go with the flow of the universe, the abundant flow of the universe. Pay attention to your thoughts, because I think that's going to get in the way of us. If you look at this, it reads like a sentence: lightening up, seeing the magic, and staying positive. Pay attention to your thoughts, because your thoughts are going to get in the way of you simply going with the flow of the abundant universe and the energies that they're trying to give you. So the minute you notice your thoughts, you can change them, you can shift them, you can do something else, and your thoughts will follow, right? So pay attention to your thoughts. That's the only thing that will keep this alignment. Archangel Jophiel message: my child, pay attention to all your thoughts about self and others. Your thoughts within are carried outside of self for creation. And once created, you then receive. What you put out, you will receive back. So be gentle. Look at this. It's going with the flow. Look at how gentle and caressing, going with the flow. So be gentle and loving with yourself and your thoughts. And this is Blue Lace Agate. I assist you to identify when your thoughts are out of alignment with your highest good. And this is the good octave to keep, right? They want you to be light, see the magic, stay positive, go with the flow. So the only thing that they're saying is getting in the way is your thoughts. And you can monitor your thoughts. You can notice your thoughts. You can shift your thoughts. So they're saying, I assist you. So they're assisting you to monitor and pay attention to your thoughts. I assist you to identify when your thoughts are out of alignment with your highest good. I help, again, exactly the word I keep saying, shift. I help shift your thoughts from negative to positive. Work with me. That's what they're guiding us to, work with them better. You're probably finding an easier time to even notice what thoughts you're saying, or having an easier time of noticing your thoughts and what you can do to alleviate your thoughts that's keeping you in a higher octave, a higher vibration, that you're staying in this alignment. So they're helping you. They're working with you, and you're working with them to stay in that alignment. So they're helping you to monitor your thoughts, help shift your thoughts from negative to positive. You're probably even finding an easier time to do that, or having some aha moments with that, like they're working with you to assist you so you stay in the highest octave. So you're really getting a lot of help when it comes to monitoring and paying attention to your thoughts at this time. Work with me to learn to be gentle and kind to yourself, and be patient with the results in divine timing. That is such a huge loaded sentence. Work with me to learn to be gentle and kind to self, like, look at this, like, be kind and gentle, go with the flow and be kind, and like the smiley face of this rock, going kind to yourself. And a lot of people in the comments have gone up a notch with that, learning to be gentle and kind to yourself and be patient with the results of divine timing. So you stay in this octave. And the action is, I ask Archangel Jophiel and Blue Lace Agate to increase my awareness. And I think that's what we're getting help with. They're increasing our awareness of any negative thoughts to assist in allowing me to cancel, clear, and delete these thoughts to reframe them into a positive intention. And the affirmation is, I focus on positive intention with my thoughts now. I focus on positive intention with my thoughts now. But this part, why I got thrown off, is they're saying that they're increasing your awareness of any negative thoughts. So what is the blessing here in this reading is what they're saying is they're supporting you in being lightening up, seeing the magic, and staying positive. And they're assisting you on being more aware of your negative thoughts when they creep in. What are you saying to yourself? They're helping you more easily shift them, because what you're putting out in your thoughts, it's going to be, you want to stay in this alignment. They're helping you really paying attention to your thoughts in an amazing way. And that's what they're bringing home. They're probably going to have an easier time. And they're bringing in, or pay attention to the things that help you shift your thoughts from negative to positive. It's going to be the key thing that's keeping you in the higher vibration of lighten up, see the magic, staying positive, and like they said, going with the abundant flow of the universe. You just monitor your thoughts, and they're assisting you. They're working with you. You're probably having an easier time of even noticing. I always say to people, you notice when you're thinking something negatively. Sometimes you don't even know what you're saying to yourself, but if you sense your energy dropping, you feel you're lowering. I always talk about the gravity of the world. When your body feels heavy and lowered and your mood feels sinking, what are you thinking, right? So pay attention to your thoughts when you feel that. If you just feel any kind of negativity, they're assisting you so you stay in alignment. So that is a beautiful thing, that their archangels are working with you right now, assisting you to identify any thoughts that are out of this alignment. So that is where they're keeping you more positive. Like they said, lighten up, see the magic, stay positive. They are keeping you in this octave, probably for the work that you're doing, what you're doing in your life, the energy that you need here. So they're helping you with your thoughts, which when you have negative thoughts, all it does is deprive your energy, right? And it's not supporting whatever you're trying to do in the physical. It kind of lowers and pulls that down. So yeah, they're bringing you right back up. Like, that's why they keep on saying lighten up. So yeah, they're going to help you lighten up your thoughts. Lighten up your thoughts, and even bring an awareness. When you say lighten up, they're even bringing that awareness to the thoughts and lightening up your thoughts as well. It's keeping you in this alignment so that you're open now. You're going forward more positively. So we're going to end it with angel messages. So pay attention to your thoughts. It's the only message that came out. So really pay attention to your thoughts, because your positive thoughts are actually keeping you in the right octave for what you're doing in your life. And that's why I'm doing this. Yep. So yellow jasper, control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. So this is about control issues. I think that they are saying you can actually have greater control of your thoughts, like utilize your God-given strength and power and bring that light to your thoughts, where you're going to be more you have more control over that. You have more control of staying in this alignment. They're actually showing you that you have more control of staying in that alignment, because you can lighten up, see the magic, and stay positive and pay attention to your thoughts. So that's what they're saying. Utilize your God-given strength and power. You don't have to be fearful of everything. Use your God-given power. Pay attention to your thoughts, and that's what they're saying here. So now we have Tiger's Eye. Yeah, you can't make this up. Use your God-given power, right? Strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. And self-confidence through God confidence. That's what they're supporting. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. So they're really keeping you in this beautiful higher octave. I don't know. and they're helping you to really pay attention to your thoughts that come in the way of what you're doing here, because they're working through you with whatever you're doing in your personal or in your work. So that's why they're supporting you to be in this higher octave, lightening up, see the magic, staying positive, monitoring your thoughts so that your energy is being used for the quote unquote works that you're doing here. Believe in yourself that they're working through you with what you're doing. So that's why they're assisting you in this. That's why they're assisting you at this time with whatever you're doing. So let's get some more archangel messages, angel messages. 2 more. So this one says, times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra care and gentleness. What did they say? Take a break was the #1 sentence. Take a break from forcing and controlling. Here's the control, right? Letting go of that. And this is all about sensitive emotions. They're heightened emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra care and gentleness. Didn't we get that thing about gentleness? Being more gentle. It even says here, gentle and loving with yourself and your thoughts. It's to counteract the energies of the world. They're amping up your self-care, the way that you're monitoring your negative thoughts, because that affects everything within us. That extra self-care, what I call divine self-care, that I talk about the deck, real divine self-care. They're really talking about those on the channel, especially. You're usually very sensitive. You're empaths. You feel everything. These are times of heightened emotions and sensitivities. And what does that call for? What's the remedy for that? Is extra real divine self-care. So like it said on this card, take a break, be more gentle with yourself, more self-care, everything else. That's where they want your compassion. It's supporting, it's nurturing, like it came out in the other reading. It's helping to nurture you staying light, seeing the magic, staying positive in a higher vibration is what they're supporting. And the last one is balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. And here's that self-confidence. So that self-care, that nurturer, sensitive emotions, that feminine, that really, the feminine qualities, the feminine energies of the nurturing, the sensitive emotions, that feels everything, that provides that nourishing Mother Earth kind of supportive, nurturing energy. We have to do that for ourselves and others, right? But then on the masculine side, that is the confidence side, that you're standing strong, like they said here, using your God-given power. You can't make this up. So you're a blend. You're a perfect blend of the feminine and masculine energies, where you're that nurturing divine self-care, but then at the same time, the power, the God-given strength and power, that self-confidence is God confidence, where it's working through you. So that's what they're saying, the balancing feminine and masculine, allowing your feminine side to creatively inspire you and also support you, the feminine energies of you, but then the masculine to stand in your confidence, utilize your God-given power, and because they're working through you with what you're doing. So with this perfect blend, I just love that so much. They're saying it's keeping you in the right highest vibration back here for what you're doing. You're lightening up. You're seeing the magic. You're staying positive. You're going forward. You're surrendering to the abundant flow of the universe. The thing that they're saying is key is to monitor your thoughts at this time, so that they're supporting you, that you're providing that feminine energy of nurturing and supporting yourself. And at the same time, you're stepping into your masculine God-given power, because the God-given power is working through you, right? So that's what they're trying to bring forth. The only key thing they're keeping you in the highest octave here, be very nurturing to yourself. So you could feel that they're guiding you to certain things where it's like quote unquote real divine self-care for yourself, so that you're holding it. You know how they always say hold your light here? That you're literally holding the feminine and the masculine energies here. And the way that they're assisting you at this particular time especially is with your thoughts, so that they're not pulling your God-given power down, right? And that you're also nurturing, so that you're honoring your sensitivity, that nourishment. You're taking that extra divine self-care so that you stay in your power, right? And it's working through you. They're saying strength and power, and stay in your highest octave of lighten up, see the magic, stay positive. And that is what they're supporting at this time, this perfect blend, so that literally your feminine side is creatively inspiring you and your masculine side is giving you confidence that you are carrying this out and you're holding this vibration here. So besides this reading, what I think that they're going to be really guiding to you at this time is paying attention to your thoughts and staying at the highest energy. And sometimes energy, I mean like the highest octave. So say if something affected your energy, you're going to have to step up with the real divine self-care. We had two things: take a break, real divine self-care, so that you're the supportive, nurturing to yourself and others, right? Carrying that energy, and then also using your God-given power, your strength, and having it come through you for the things that you're doing in the physical. And what they're saying is to stay positive, lighten up, see the magic, and stay positive, and just pay attention to your thoughts along the way. Yeah, that's what they're saying. So they want me to end it with more archangel messages. So pay attention to your thoughts. I want to see what else to support this beautiful masculine, feminine energies in one at the highest octave. Ouch, that came out. I want to get another supportive. Yeah, belief pattern awareness. Yeah, they're really bringing home attention to the thoughts, to the belief patterns. So Archangel Raziel, my child, allow us to bring to your awareness. Again, we're bringing to your awareness. So they're bringing a lot of things to your awareness, whether it's your thoughts, whether it's your belief patterns that no longer serve you. This came up in the spirit pick-me-up where it said we're going deep. So they're really going deep at this time, so that you're holding the highest octave and you're like this perfect blend of feminine, masculine energies, right? So you're nurturing, you're the feminine energies and very supportive, caring, empathetic, all of that. And then also the masculine, where you're using your God-given power and letting it work through you, where they're like kind of removing the cogs in the wheel. Remember we had that tree and they were removing the snags in the veins or whatever. It could be that they're really guiding you about paying attention to your thoughts so that they're more elevated and having an easier time to shift the negative, so you are more in your power, and releasing the belief patterns that no longer serve you, because beliefs you may have created by hearing, seeing, or feeling others' actions in your environment or through your own life experiences. There's a lot of beliefs that this is you in this card. That is a perfect blend of both masculine and feminine, right? That's what they want you to hold at the highest octave. But we have, of course, negative thoughts, which we're having an easier time to notice at this time, which is beautiful, because then we can shift that. But then at the same time also releasing the old belief patterns that don't even serve us anymore, that we must have been given along the way. Because they're saying, my child, this is allow us to bring to your awareness belief patterns which no longer serve you. Beliefs you may have created by hearing, seeing, or feeling others' actions in your environment or through your own life experiences. Remember we had that card from the past come up? So they're really helping us to let a lot go at this time, as much as we're doing things in the physical, to let a lot go. They're saying some beliefs may support who you are in divine truth, and some may block who you desire to be on your life journey. So the labradorite, we had labradorite somewhere else as well. Yes, labradorite, see the magic. They're bringing this back. See the magic, labradorite. I will be your inner wisdom and truth, helping you identify and bring to your awareness belief patterns that are to be shifted into a match to support your divine truth. And smoky quartz messages, use me with labradorite to release and shift what no longer serves your divine truth by supporting all you are on your life journey. And that's what they're doing at this time. So action, I ask for assistance from Archangel Raziel, labradorite, and smoky quartz to bring awareness to belief patterns which cause conflict within me and in my environment. I ask for assistance to take responsibility for beliefs that need changing. And the affirmation is, I believe in my divine truth now. And so what I feel that's been coming up in a lot of the recent readings is they're assisting us in, being in our God-given power so it can work through us for the things that we're doing, to be more nurturing to ourselves along the way and support and nurture so we stay lightened up, see the magic, stay positive in the highest octaves, to be this blend of the feminine and the masculine, right? But what happens because of the gravity of the world and everything we've experienced up to this point? Well, first of all, we're affected all the time. This is going to a 24/7 job. We'll never be rid of this completely, but they're helping us to actually notice when we're having negative thoughts. And there's nothing more powerful or getting your power back when you just notice and shift your thoughts. You just noticing what you're saying or what you're thinking, and you can shift it or do something else. And I always say the quickest thing to change your thought is do something else, because you kind of bring your brain with you. All of a sudden you notice it's like, why am I thinking that? No, do something else and your thoughts will follow is like the quickest way. But you can answer them back, you can do whatever. But even just noticing them, sometimes we're just on automatic, but they're assisting you on shifting to better, more positive, self-affirming, better thoughts, right? And then also these belief systems that are not very supportive or nurturing of you being like this. So they're bringing this home in some way, shape, or form, or you're having an easier time. That's the second, third time in readings it's been coming up that as we're going forward, and they're assisting us in literally lightening up, seeing the magic, staying positive, because that's the energy we need to have and bring to the things that we're doing in our life. Behind the scenes, on the inner, they're helping us really pay attention to our thoughts, to our negative thoughts, because it brings us out of that alignment, right? And any belief patterns knocks us off or blocks the progress, because they really want you in your power, because they're working through you in things, right? You're accomplishing things, they're using your energy to do so. And then also you have to really support yourself. So I really think what they're bringing home also is this importance of, when you feel, and it's come up in the comments a lot with everything that we're doing in the physical, if you feel you need a break, you need to put yourself on the list. You need to take real divine self-care of yourself, even give you 5 minutes, an hour, or whatever else. I feel like I'm doing that right now when I'm doing this reading on the channel sometimes. It is so important, because then you're actually going to have more God-given power to use, right, in your life. It's supporting this masculine, feminine, to almost house that. I don't know how the words anymore. To house that. To house what kind of energy, that you're light, that you see the magic, that you're staying positive, that you're abundant and going with the flow of the universe, and you're not having any cogs in the wheel of old belief patterns or negative thoughts that are bringing you out of that octave. So that is, again, I mean, whatever decks I use, that's what they are supporting. So yes, and you're going to be noticing that besides this reading. With everything that's been coming out, you're going to definitely notice this besides this reading, that you're just going to find that either you're getting help relieving old belief patterns, you're having help paying attention to your thoughts better, you're able to shift to the positive more easily, because they want you like this. You're really amping up divine self-care, because all of you are sensitive empaths and sensitive to energies, and you have to be very supportive and notice and take care of yourself, so you're not falling into the negative thoughts or the belief patterns, and you're staying risen up. This is almost like middle ground. This is like the low. Look, I'll bring it really home. Bring it home. This is like the negative that pulls us down. This is the higher octave. This is us here. Take care of yourself. This is your God-given power and self-confidence that they're working through you. So you have to nurture that and stay at the highest level. So whenever I feel this reading, what they're calling attention to is they're really helping you with whether it's negative thoughts or your belief pattern awareness, to kind of the gook that I was saying in this spirit pick me up when we went deep. And they showed a tree, and they showed that this gets stuck in the veins. Say this is you, they get stuck in the veins. They're clearing this out, or making you notice this more, so that you're using your God-given power, not much as throwing you off, or as things happen in your life, you're easily recovered and holding this more strongly. So you can have more divine power to be used, right? You're a channel in what you're doing in your physical, with your work, with whatever you're doing. So there's a lot of real divine self-care, right? Because they're saying times of heightened emotion sensitivity call for extra care and gentleness. And that's where they want me to leave this. If this is you, be gentle with yourself to maintain this. Like be there divinely for yourself to be this. and I almost have tears in my eyes what they're bringing home to me right now, because that's what they're bringing home. So that compassion, that gentleness. Imagine you're looking at somebody who's trying to deal with everything that's going on here. Like, if it was outside of yourself, you'd have more compassion. You'd be more gentle. You'd be there for that person. If they're saying something negative to themselves, you would correct it. You would shift it for them. So it's doing that for yourself so that you are keeping the higher octave, and then you're being divinely used. That you're there, you're nurturing for yourself. So they're assisting you with that. And that is such a beautiful thing that they've been trying to touch on over and over and over and over. And it's just really, really, really beautiful. It's really, really, really beautiful. And it came up in the comments too. It's just like all of it is so okay. This overwhelming feeling of like whatever you're feeling right now, it's okay. It's that overwhelming love, smother, like compassion. See how it's like almost like raining down. It's like to have that for yourself, because it's really going to keep you in the right octave and really keeping you hyper aware that you deserve to not really hold negative thoughts, to shift it as soon as possible, to be there for yourself like that. That any patterns that it's coming to your, when they say lighten up, they're not just lightening you up, but lightening up everything that might have been hidden from you, where maybe you didn't realize how much of your thoughts tend to go to not supportive, or a belief pattern that's not supportive. So they're really doing that. And I feel like it came out in the spirit pick me up that they're doing this because this is for progress. This is like dig roots to, better roots so you can flourish and grow even more, to support you here with what you're doing. It's just a beautiful thing what they're saying over and over again. So I wish you the best, but this is definitely what they wanted to bring forth tonight, and it has been what they've been bringing forth in various ways in a lot of these readings here. And yeah, I wish you the best with what you're doing, and to feel more supported and to support yourself as well. And I wish you the best. Take care. Bye-bye.